by the dream. If your heart is full of worries and anxieties, you never can have dream. So dreams can never change your attitude. Dream can never change your styles. Dream can never change your mood. But dream is a determination that what has to be happen in the coming days. Though you might be going on the hardship, you might be going on the kind of stress, you might be moving with the full of anxiety, you might be walking with the full of tension and pressures, but you do have certain things what has to come in the future that can determine your real abilities. That can determine your real abilities. If you have been seeing that you have been worshipped by the king and queen of the nations, if you have been seeing that you have been riding over the throne, if you have been seeing that you are somebody of this world, that the predominant thing that God gonna show you through the dream, that's the light and revelations, believe on it and trust on it that God gonna do something upon your life. Never hesitate for expecting things what has to come upon your life. Never misinterpret and never misbelieve on the things that you have never achieved yet. If you are dreaming today, that's going to be done tomorrow. So if God has shown you some ways and some steps to move around, tomorrow you're going to get over the destiny. That is the sure and certainty. You're never going to be alone. God going to support through all means and resources. This life is not determined by your ability. This life is not determined by your consciousness. This life is just the intervention of God. So through the intervention of God, God got a plan so that God is showing into your dream. So people have so many lucid, that is subconscious mind. Though you have been going through the deep sleep, and you have been going through the deep sleep that you are not conscious, but your sound mind, sound health help you to recognize what is happening in the spiritual realms. In the spiritual realm, in the form of dream, God gonna show different things. This and that all. God gonna show this and that all that comes to the dream. Maybe you have been exposed. You have been spending a lot of time on anxiety. You have been going through a lot of stress and everything that comes into a dream, that brings the solution into your life. Dream as a solution. Look at the life of Joseph. Joseph had nothing to do with his ability. Joseph had nothing to do in terms of his positions. Joseph has nothing to do in terms of his strength and power. Joseph driven to the certain place, certain land, strange land. Though the importance was seeing from the dreams had changed his mind. The seeing in the dreams can bring a lot of interpretations. Never worry on the things if you have not seen the vision yet. Never worry on the things if you have not seen the vision and not hear the voice, audible voice from the God. But you have been shown different kinds of things in your dreams. So that can help you to get the right interpretations and get the right revelation what has to be happening. What things God has shown that has the deeper meaning so that you're going to start seeing with the revelations. You're going to start seeing with the revelation. You can interpret that seeing by using the intuitions. What is right and what is wrong. So there is the different channel. Some sources of your own, some sources of you from the evil one, some sources from the God. This is the deceiving spirit. If you are not careful, if you are not awakened in the dream, if you aren't going through the lucid, during that time you may be suffered, you may be anxious, you may be frightened, that the frightening dream that comes from the evil. That brings a lot of anxiety, pressures, and anxiousness. That's not from the foundations of the kingdom. That's from the deceiving spirit. Deceiving spirit shows you something dreadful that you never can confirm what has to happen. That's the lacking in the prayers. That's the lacking in the understanding. That's lacking in the devotion. That's lacking in the meditation. That's the lacking in the focus. If you are not focusing unto the God, if you are not devoted in spiritual path, if you are not going on this vision and the prophetic rulings, you're going to get wrong dream and you're going to interpret in the wrong way so that your dream will never come to be true. So dream will be into your life, dream will be fruitful when you go with the prophetic visions and when you go with the consciousness, when you devote your life on the law of the Lord, day and night. So God gonna open the sign, wonders, and the miracles. So God gonna raise you from that type of status to the higher level of destiny. So never explain the dreams, what have you seen, but let it to be fulfilled before the fulfillment. If you're going to do this thing, that and that things, you will be exposed. So take deep time for making the right kinds of interpretation. God bless you.